the short, just remember, this is my opinion. I don't want to speak for anybody else. This is just my opinion and the reason why, I stopped playing this game for probably like 3 weeks. I haven't touched this game at all. I'm dry, I'm rusty, I'm trash. But Daybreak 2 is literally just survivor sided. And, the maps play a huge role. Stamina tech, the trees, the unbearable infinite loops that are easily exploitable. And this is for like new players probably have no idea how to loop or anything. Like, all you have to do is run in a circle. It's not like Forsaken where you're just running in a straight line hoping the killer doesn't catch up to you. It's not like that. But once the low level players start like enjoying the game and getting high level, and then they're gonna start understanding and be like, okay, this is starting to get boring. And then I just want to bring attention to Werewolf. His buff literally made it like his buff clearly didn't make anybody play it. Like, I barely seen Werewolf when I was playing this game. Like, that buff was absolutely useless. I'm sorry, the devs, it's not because he was getting stunned that's why nobody played as him. He has to wait 2 minutes every time to use his ability, and then when you make maps so large to where this, like, he downs somebody with his ability, and then the survivors are like 1,000 years across the whole globe, and he's not gonna be able to get any more speed boosts off of it. He's not gonna be able to. Has his uptime. Like, that's kind of why, like, I don't really enjoy large maps, because most of the time, only the strong killers are played, and the weak ones are never played because they're useless. Why would you waste your time on a killer that can't kill a survivor? It's simple as that. I think having a killer only be good at like only downing bad survivors is kind of mid. It's not enjoyable. In any type of asymmetrical horror game that like takes inspiration from Dead by Daylight, you like to outplay people, you like to be better, you like to kill people, you like the loop killers. Like, having that like idea of let's make a killer that's brain dead easy, but in the end they're actually not brain dead easy. They're actually the hardest killer to play because the survivors are actually spoon fed. But whatever I have wrote down. But infinite loops, yeah, they need to be gutted. They're too easy to be exploited, and it's like new players, they won't even know what they don't even know what infinite loops are. But it's like once they watch a tutorial on how to loop, it'll be cake work. But it's like, I don't know, man. Like, those trees, those spam loops in freaking Empire, like, holy, like, it's crazy that Empire got changed, and it honestly, the devs made it worse. Like, that's crazy. But that's just my opinion. As a whole, just stop making large maps. Large maps just seem so unbalanced, and honestly, they'd make sense on like the new game mode, 2v10, right? Not 2v8, 2v10. Like, that makes sense because there's two killers, they can work together, they can actually team up together and actually do something about it. While 1v8, the survivors are bullying the killer, like, in really unless the killer has like pre-showstopper level stats. With how strong loops are and how big the maps are, you shouldn't be able to transition to a whole nother like area because of the stamina tech. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, I know there's characters with a lot of stamina, but it's like, with a lot of stamina and on top of that, like, trying to get a day that actually knows how to play the game is absolutely impossible, because stamina tech and 9 stamina, like, that is ridiculous. That's not fair. Like, that's actually stupid. And I just feel like the game is so. I mean, it probably been Survivor sided, but like now, like I'm just realizing it being level 3000. I'm just realizing that. Like it started like happening when I was like level 2000. I'm like, I'm just arisen my characters. I want to get the cosmetics, or I'm gonna buy this bundle. I was just enjoying. And then when I hit level 3000, I'm like, jeez, this game is getting boring. But anyway, I'm gonna just end it.